Good evening to the elected officials and members of the community here at the Addison Village Hall, and welcome to our community inauguration ceremony. A combined color guard of the Addison Police and Fire Departments will present the colors. And following the Pledge of Allegiance, Pastor Bob Tetrick of Messiah Baptist Church will offer the invocation. As you are able, please stand. Sergeant, prepare to post the colors.
Color guard. Halt. Mark time. March. Wheel. Left. March. Color guard. Halt.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order. March. Mark time. March. Wheel. Left. March. Color guard. Halt. Post colors. Left, face. Forward, march.
Now Pastor Bob Tetrick will offer the invocation.
Well, good evening. This is the first time I've ever been part of something like this, and it's a real honor. As a matter of fact, I was telling the mayor before it started, it's the first time I voted in a local election. I felt very strong about it. I think we have an incredible board, an incredible mayor, and those that are going to be sworn in tonight. I think this is a great town to live in. In Timothy, we are instructed by Paul. He says, first of all, then I urge that petitions, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgiving be made for everyone, for kings and all those who are in authority, so that we may lead a peaceful and tranquil life in all godliness and dignity. And so the village has invited clergy ever since I have been at Messiah to pray at their board meetings. One of the few villages I think that still does this, and I count it an honor, and I adhere to the admonition of what Paul wrote here to pray for our leaders, and I think it's very important. So thank you for this opportunity tonight. So shall we pray? Dear Heavenly Father, as we come before you tonight, you bring people into positions of authority, and you can also remove people. You command us to pray for our leadership. Tonight I lift up our mayor, board of trustees, and all those have the authority over us, that they will continue to show grace and mercy and lead with the servant's heart. And as they do this, that our village will strive and be the best place in Illinois and even the country to live. Thank you for this night and what we're able to do in this great country. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor. Please be seated, everyone. On behalf of the participating agencies, welcome to Addison's Community Inauguration Ceremony. Tonight, we will witness the administration of the oaths of office to those elected on April 6, 2021. And we will celebrate one of Addison's many advantages, the spirit of intergovernmental cooperation, which is a cornerstone of our community. This is the 10th time that we have come together as a community to witness the inauguration of the elected officials from the Addison Public Library, Addison Elementary School District 4, DuPage High School District 88, Addison Park District, and the Village of Addison. Tonight, these members of our community who have stepped forward to lead Addison will take their respective oaths of office. We are pleased to welcome to Addison the Honorable Liam C. Brennan, Appellate Judge of the 2nd District, to administer the oaths of office. Liam Brennan earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from the University of Notre Dame in 1989. Before attending law school, he worked at the Inter-American Foundation in Washington, D.C., and as a volunteer teacher at Cardinal Spellman High School in the Bronx, New York. He earned his Juris Doctorate from Loyola University Chicago School of Law in 1993. He has served as a civil practitioner, as clerk for Illinois Supreme Court Justice James Heupel, and for 10 years as an assistant state's attorney in DuPage County, where he was promoted to supervisor of the Child Abuse and Domestic Violence Unit. Judge Brennan was appointed as an associate judge for the 18th Judicial Circuit in 2008, and in 2014 was appointed and subsequently elected to the Circuit Court. As a trial judge for 11 years, Judge Brennan served in various capacities, including presiding judge of the Felony Division. In March 2020, he was appointed to the 2nd District Appellate Court. Please join me in welcoming the Honorable Judge Liam Brennan. We would like to acknowledge the Addison Fire Protection District, a participating agency for each of the past community inauguration ceremonies. This year, Board President, Trustee Mike Super was re-elected to his 4th term in office, and Mr. Super will celebrate 20 years as a Fire District Trustee on May 2nd. Trustee Super could not be with us tonight, but please join in recognizing him on the occasion of his re-election and many years of service to Addison. So now we will begin with the oaths of office. I would ask Judge Brennan if you would please step to the podium. And I would like to call up to the podium the trustees-elect of the Addison Public Library, Robert Lyons, Matthew Moretti, and Maria Piscopo. Also not here this evening is Ruben Robles, trustee-elect. If you gentlemen and ladies would please step up to the podium for the oath of office.
If you could please raise your right hands to be sworn. I state your name.
I, Maria Piscopo,
Swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office
of Addison Public Library Trustee
of Addison Public Library Trustee
according to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
They say here and say.
As each of the groups of elected officials are sworn in by the judge, once they have completed that, they will sign their oath, which will be kept on file with their respective agencies.
Thank you.
And now speaking on behalf of the Addison Public Library is the Vice President of the Board of Trustees, Linda Durick.
Thank you, Don. I'm not sure what's worse, public speaking or having to wear the mask, so, but good evening, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to be here, and thank you to the Village for hosting such a wonderful event. I've been a library trustee for about 17 years, have personally witnessed the intergovernmental cooperation that many municipalities can only hope to achieve. One of those examples is the actual building of the library. Congratulations to the Village, Mayor Veenstra, and all the other governing bodies for having the type of success in our community. It's now my pleasure to introduce the library's newest trustees, Matthew Moretti, who has lived in Addison for 37 years, currently works at the DuPage County Circuit Clerk's office. Ruben Robles has lived in Addison for 35 years and is currently a school nurse at Fullerton School. Also inaugurated tonight are incumbent trustees, Maria Piscopo and Rob Lyons, both joining our library by appointment in 2019. Maria has lived in Addison since she was 3 and is currently a 5th grade teacher at Fullerton School. Rob is also a longtime Addison resident. The library board truly appreciates his expertise and his background in law. The library board would also like to welcome all of you, and we are looking forward to very much continued success. I'd also like to take a moment now to recognize 2 of our outgoing trustees, Christopher Pudalek and Marianne Fratopoulos. Christopher was appointed to the board also last year. Marianne is retiring after serving almost 12 years. Both trustees have used their time on the board to go above and beyond serving the library and the community. We truly thank you for your service. The library board has changed a lot since the last community inauguration event. We are especially missing Sandy Super and Kathy Reed, and want to once again thank them for their unwavering support of the library. One thing remains the same, and that is our dedication to serving the Addison community and making the library welcoming for all. This has not been an easy year, for sure. The library would not have been successful without our amazing staff who did not hesitate to bring innovative and pioneering suggestions to the board, oftentimes making our library one of the first libraries to implement programs. There was a community survey done in 2020. After reviewing the results, the library has put together a new strategic plan to better promote our services to the community. This plan focuses on access and equity, patron experience, literacy, and sharing our story. We want to make your experience using and visiting the library the best it can be. We will be sharing more details about this strategic plan over the next couple of weeks. The library is once again open to the public. We always welcome feedback. Please feel free to share your comments, questions, or concerns to the library board, the staff, or to the library director. Thank you all for your support, and we hope to see you visiting the library soon.
Thank you, Linda. Next, we will have the administration of the oath of office for members of the Board of Education of Addison School District 4, Kristen Balig, Zack Frangidakis, Jeremiah Lang, and Tasso Triantopoulos. If you 4 would please step forward to the podium, Judge Brennan will administer your oath of office.
please raise your right hand to be sworn? I do solemnly swear, state your name,
I, Kristen Valick, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the Addison School District 4 Board
of the Addison School District 4 Board
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations. Here.
Thank you very much. And now speaking on behalf of Addison School District 4 is the President of the Board of Education, Dave Williams. Dave?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the village for hosting the community swearing-in ceremony. This is a shining example of the intergovernmental cooperation that takes place in Addison, which is very unique among the surrounding communities. District 4 will have 2 re-elected board members and 2 newly elected board members, all for 4-year terms. Zack Frangidakis has served on the board since 2017. Jeremiah Lang has served on the board since 2013. Newly elected board members are Chris Bolig and Tasso Triantaflos. And Mr. Triantaflos also served on the board from 2013 to 2017. We've recently gotten our students back on 5-day-a-week full school. We hope to be able to continue that safely, and I look forward to all our board members working diligently to that goal and get our students back in safely. We also look forward to working with all the other taxing bodies in Addison to benefit the children of Addison. Thank you, and congratulations to every elected official.
Thank you, Dave. Now the oath of office for members of the Board of Education of DuPage High School District 88. Board members-elect Christine Hoyer, Diana Stout, and Jean Taylor. If you would please step forward to the podium, Judge Brennan will administer your oath of office.
If you could please raise your right hands and be sworn. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Christine Hoyer, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of DuPage High School District 88 Board Member
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of DuPage High School District 88 Board Member
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
You won the memory award. Sorry about that.
It's a school board. I knew you were smarter. Christine. And then Jean. It's so nice to see you again, Jean. Jean worked great for at least a year. Thank you. And now speaking on behalf of the Board of Education of DuPage High School District 88 is the President of the Board, Donna Kraft-Cain.
Good evening, and I would also like to thank the Village of Addison for hosting this community inauguration ceremony. I'm honored to introduce our new Board of Education members at DuPage High School District 88, and I congratulate all of you here tonight who are being elected and for devoting your time and dedication to bettering the community of Addison. At District 88, we're excited to welcome Christine Poyer, Jean Taylor, and Diana Stout to our Board of Education. Christine Poyer is the mother of an alumna and a current student at District 88's Willowbrook High School. She has been active on many school committees, including the Citizens Advisory Council, the Parent Transition Reopening Committee, the Willowbrook Music Booster Club, and the Willowbrook Parent Organization. Her goals include supporting the district's efforts to maximize opportunities made available to all students and to support diversity, equity, and inclusion in District 88. Jean Taylor is the parent of 2 Willowbrook graduates and also is an alumni herself. She has served on the Willowbrook Parent Organization, the Willowbrook Athletic Booster Club, and the Willowbrook Citizens Advisory Council. She has also volunteered to help coordinate the Young Hearts for Life cardiac screenings at the district, as well as the District 88 Foundation's Dennis Doyle 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Her focus is to ensure that the district keeps its academic standards at a high level through growing and strengthening community partnerships and mentor programs and working with local institutions of higher learning to offer more instruction that will benefit students after graduation. Diana Stout is the parent of a Willowbrook graduate and 2 current Willowbrook students and has served as a member of the District 45 Board of Education for the past 8 years. She participates in Willowbrook Athletic Booster Club and the Willowbrook Parent Organization. Last year, she directed the school's talent show and mentored District 88 students in a lunch group called Empower Hour. She looks forward to working with the fellow board members to hear the needs of parents, teachers, and community members, and as one voice developing an action plan that could and should change based on new relevant information, as well as offering solutions that come from thoughtful consideration, sound research, and empathy for all involved. As I reflect on this past year, it's difficult to not be overwhelmed by the amount of challenges we have all faced, from COVID-19 to social unrest, to losing a true leader, education ambassador, and friend, and our superintendent, Dr. Scott Helton, on December 10, 2020. This has been a surreal and devastating year, to say the least. This past school year, students' bedrooms became the classroom, and teachers provided instruction from their living rooms. We have all overcome hardships we've never faced before, with which we never thought we would be confronted. I would like to thank our staff, students, parents, and community members for their partnership and flexibility during this unprecedented time. As board president, I couldn't be more proud of how everyone has adjusted and adapted to make the best of this situation. As we plan for the future, I am pleased to share that on April 26th, the board named Dr. Jean Barbonente as District 88's new superintendent. Jean has been with District 88 for more than 25 years, and she works side by side with Superintendent Dr. Scott Helton, as well as Dr. Steve Humphrey. I have every confidence she will maintain the tradition of excellence that has been established here at District 88. Scott can never be replaced, but I know Jean will continue his legacy, and her extensive background, knowledge, and passion will help lead our district as we move forward. Jean is District 88's first female superintendent and also is the district's first superintendent to speak multiple languages. We are thrilled to have students who chose in-person learning back on campus 4 days a week, and we are offering in-person athletic extracurricular activities for students following protocols and guidelines provided by health experts. We are planning in-person graduation ceremonies and events to recognize and honor the class of 2021, and our intention is to be fully in-person and traditional schedule this fall. District 88 Board of Education members Amy Finnegan, Lisa Knopf, Dan Olson, and myself, along with the district administration, look forward to welcoming Christine, Jean, and Diana and partnering to accomplish our mission of working for continuous improvement of student achievement. I would also like to thank outgoing board members Jay Irving, Tommy Edmeyer, and Blanca Jessen for their years of service. Their positive impact in our schools will last for years to come. School board members serve their communities without monetary compensation to make public education the best it can be for every child. Their policies and oversight guide the district as tough decisions are made on complex education and social issues that affect the entire community and individual students. It isn't always an easy job, especially the past year, but nothing is more rewarding than building futures for our students. Thank you for your continued support of District 88.
Thank you, Donna. Next, we have the oath of office administered to the commissioners-elect of the Addison Park District, Michael Clementi and Stacy Ruffalo. If you would please step forward for your oath of office.
If you could please raise your right hands to be sworn. Thank you. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Stacy Ruffalo, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the
Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Addison Park District Commissioner
of the office of the Addison Park District Commissioner
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Now speaking on behalf of the Addison Park District, the President of the Board of Commissioners, Frank Angiulo. Frank.
Good evening. I would first like to thank the Village of Addison for hosting the community inauguration as in years past. This is just another example of how well we work together, not only as governing bodies, but as a community. Also, congratulations to all of the newly elected and re-elected officials in Addison. The Addison Park District will have two newly elected officials in Michael Clementi and Stacy Ruffalo for a 6-year term. As residents of Addison, both Michael and Stacy have utilized the Addison Park District facilities, services, and programs and have a true passion for our Park District system. They will bring a new perspective and energy not only to our board, but to all our program and services we offer. Thank you, Michael and Stacy, for your selfless act of wanting to give back to our community and to assist us in continuing to strive to make our parks and recreation activities the best they can be for our residents. I would also like to take the time to thank our outgoing commissioners, Commissioner Adriana Mena and Vice President Tina Towns. Commissioner Mena stepped up and was appointed to the board when a previous commissioner stepped down from their duties. Adriana willingly stepped up and brought a new perspective and diversity to our park board, and she will truly be missed. Vice President Towns has served on the board for 12 years, several of those years as the president of the board. Vice President Towns decided not to rerun as she will be moving on to the next chapter of her life, and I am sure she will be utilizing her talents elsewhere. No doubt her wisdom, dedication, and leadership will be missed. Thank you for your years of service. We look forward to working with our newly elected officials, and thank you to our current board members, Treasurer Dean Stathopoulos and Secretary Michael Capizano, for their time and dedication. Again, congratulations to everyone and enjoy the rest of your night.
Thank you very much, Frank. Now we have the oath of office for the elected officials of the Village of Addison. We will begin with the trustees-elect, Jay Del Rosario, Catherine Klusny, and Sam Nasty.
If you could please raise your right hands to be sworn. I state your name, do solemnly swear
I, Catherine Klusny, solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Addison,
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Addison,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties
and I will faithfully discharge the duties
of the office of Village of Addison Trustee
of the office of Village of Addison Trustee
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
There always has to be paper involved, right? Even in this age of technology, we still have to use paper. And now the oath of office for the office of Village Clerk, Lucille Zucchero.
Please raise your right hand to be sworn. I, Lucille Zucchero, do solemnly swear
I, Lucille Zucchero, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Addison,
and all the laws and ordinances of the Village of Addison,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Village of Addison Clerk
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Addison Village Clerk
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the very best of my ability, so help me God.
Congratulations.
And now the oath of office for Mayor of the Village of Addison, Rich Veenstra.
Mayor Veenstra, if you could please raise your right hand to be sworn. I, Rich Veenstra, do solemnly swear
I, Rich Veenstra, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Addison,
and the laws and ordinances of the Village of Addison,
and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of Village of Addison Mayor
and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of the Village of Addison Mayor
to the best of my ability, so help me God.
to the best of my abilities, so help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Mayor of the Village of Addison, Rich Veenstra.
Good evening. Tonight we're here not to celebrate victories of individuals, but rather to be the witness to the acceptance and pledge of those individuals to uphold the sacred trust the residents of Addison have bestowed upon them. And just as has been true for the past 3 decades, the men and women of United Addison remain committed to the vision of a community that provides our residents with opportunities for growth and development, a promise of safety and security, a promise that by working together, we can all realize and share in the Addison advantage. We remain committed to working with all sectors of our community in achieving the potential that is uniquely Addison. The past 4 years have been a time of growth as well as a time of challenge for our community. And although the pandemic may have slowed us down, Addison continues to thrive due in large part to the dedication and commitment of our leadership team. I'm proud to work with such a remarkable group of individuals. They are re-elected Village Clerk Lucille Zucchero, re-elected trustees Kathy Klusny, Sam Nasty, and newly elected trustee Jay Del Rosario. They combine experience, expertise, new ideas, new energy, and share the vision and desire to advance the Addison advantage. I also want to acknowledge the other members of our team that are continuing their terms in office. Trustee and Deputy Mayor Tom Hunley, Trustee Bill Lynch, and Trustee Dawn O'Brien. And certainly I have to acknowledge the 29 years of service and dedication that retiring trustee Harry Theodore has given to our village. He's been an integral part of the growth and development we've seen over the past 3 decades. We wish him the best in his retirement. Harry, we will really miss you. So once again tonight, we are humbled by the faith and trust you have placed in us. We renew our commitment to you, the people of Addison, and we thank you for the honor and privilege of serving our community. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor Veenstra. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the formal part of our program. However, we invite our audience to stay and visit with the officials who have just taken their oaths of office. Thanks to Judge Liam Brennan, Pastor Bob Tetrick, and the members of the Police and Fire Color Guard. Thank you for joining us. Good night.